Hello everyone, and welcome back to Project Architect. We are back on the server, and we are checking out another server base. This is Sati_V's base, or Sati5, I'm not really sure. Probably pronouncing all of that wrong. But it's a pretty interesting base because there's a massive tree, possibly bigger than every tree I've ever seen, at least in terms of width. And it's on a nice little, I don't know what you'd call it, peninsula? I also don't know what's happening here. Is this glass of some sort? I think it is. It's some sort of glass. I'm not sure if it's meant to look how it does. I guess we can toggle our shaders off. Oh, you know what? It sort of is meant to look a little weird because it still looks the same. I can't really see what it is in the top left because my little thing here is like still broken and I don't know how to fix that. Oh, you know what? I moved it. This block here, the one probe. You open it up and you can click where you want it. Okay, well, that takes care of that. We now know this is quartz glass. Beautiful. So yeah, this is what the place looks like without shaders on. The big tree looks really nice. I assume this tree is player created because it's quite spectacular. Oh, and this sort of confirms it because it uses frame slabs around the edge here to give the roots a little bit of a half slab look without obviously there being the option for half slabs. Oh, and there's also, it's Geraldo, the amazing one-trick pony. Yep, there he is, I think. Nice. Okay, anyhow, we'll probably get back to look at that because there's quite a few different things around here. There's a bunch of different areas. It looks like there's a mob spawner up here. There's a lot going on. We can toggle our shaders back on if we want to get a nice look at everything in all its beauty. We'll start at the front though. It's got a nice little hut here. The design of which I really like. In the middle, it's got it's using spruce horse fences as these cool support struts to hold the part of the top up. And the reason why it's designed like this is actually it's pretty cool because I believe the intention is that obviously this is a smeltery, right? And it creates heat and smoke. And so you can't have that trapped in a building. So instead, the roof's elevated a bit. This stops water from still coming inside, but it allows the smoke to get out. So it's sort of like the best of both worlds. So that's pretty cool. The smeltery, of course, we love to look at. Oh, the lava glow from these tanks looks really nice. There's no window to look in, sadly. I always like a good window on a smeltery. But I think the top and the actual building around it sort of makes up for that. More of these horse fences on the corners here to give it a little bit more structure and I guess detail. And then shroom lights in the corner with some ender inhibitors. Are they? I don't really know what they're doing with the ender inhibitor. Are they smelting enderman? Maybe. I suppose that's possible. All right. I guess we'll go this way because it looks like there's... Now listen, all I did was I spawned here. I'm like, tree looks cool. That building looks cool. That's all I've seen. So I'm not sure if this entire thing is a building or if it's just a little bit, but I'll tell you what, we're about to find out. We'll follow this little path. Might I say, by the way, I definitely need to take off like the boots or something so that we walk at normal human speed because I'm the speed boost and stuff and the field of view, it's really throwing me off. I don't know if it was the same for you guys. But anyhow, let's have a look here. So no, I didn't paste this in. I also didn't have flight till the leaves, which will last. Oh, okay. So for this entire... Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, the signs. You didn't paste in the signs? No. Okay, so this tree wasn't pasted in. Because obviously we've got like schematics and building gadgets in this mod pack. So it's nice to know when, we're sort of looking at somewhat unique designs. And yeah, this was man-made. Or woman-made. Human-made. I guess was what I was saying. You know what? Not even human, something made this. But yeah, anyhow, very interesting. And they didn't have access to flight or anything like we have right now until they got to the parts where they had to put the leaves on. So yeah, but I imagine there was a lot of falling and a lot of dying. So yeah, okay, beautiful. Let's open up. Well, I guess we can have a look at what it would look like again without shaders. It's a little bit more homely, you know what I mean? Or I guess like friendly. Oh wow. Oh, listen, if you're watching these videos for inspiration, this one's a bit of a jackpot in terms of like unique inspiration. What is this? So more of these spruce horse fences. We've discovered these can be used in a lot of different ways and they all look really nice. That is a really cool feature. I don't even know what to call that. That might be my new favorite thing. That is so nice. Oh my god. Okay, well anyway, but by the way, we are using SUSE renewed shaders because there probably won't be a link for that in the description or anything, but you can search it up on I think it might be on CurseForge. Otherwise it's on Sonic Ether's shader page. Anyhow, Big paintings on the wall. They're always beautiful to see. I think, to be fair, I think this room is a non-shader room for the most part. So we'll keep them off. We've got a bunch of... Oh, what's happening here? We're pulling something out of ender chests that go into the enchantment library, or they get turned into EMC, and then... Oh, beautiful. And then a trash can, because if it can't go into the EMC thing, it's just going to clog up and items will start dropping and stuff and the server will break. So they've got some overflow protection. Always love to see that. Beautiful. Oh, a beautiful house painting. Very nice. Oh, a mechanist workbench. Man, I love me some chipped multi-blocks. Over here we have the red crafting grid, and then we've got gargantuan storage behind these oak trapdoors that are sort of giving like a bit of a lattice effect, maybe? Slightly. Oh, we have a red matter furnace in a nice little fireplace here with another ender inhibitor. I'm very curious about that. I wonder if that's just to stop pesky endermen or something. I don't really know the purpose of it. Anyhow, this bit in the middle looks really cool. It's like, it's a... Oh, this is actually really cool. So we've got like, we've got carpet, we've got like, you know, glass item frames with like string and some cobwebs and stuff that looks like some sort of fabric. And then you've got the chipped loom. You have some banners, you know, hanging up to, you know, I don't know whether it's to dry or to just like, you know, they're just hanging up. Okay, they could be doing anything. And then I guess, you know, you've got the banners here, the massive, what do you call them? Paintings. Then you've got like, you know, a few armor stands for like clothes and stuff. Very nice. And then, a chest corner. Oh, that's pretty neat. Like blocks of gold. Inside here is just like valuable loot and whatnot. Oh, I like that. That's pretty cool. And just a block of invar. What else are you going to do with a block of invar? You might as well put it there. Oh, and the chandelier. That's actually made of chandelier. It's made of soul chandelier. That's very nice. Okay. Beautiful. The design as well. We've got archwood planks and spruce planks going around. An elevated doorstep. You don't see that every day. And need I remind you, it's within a tree. You know what I mean? Like... Pretty well done. Okay, let's continue through this awesome circular area. I don't know what to call it. It actually looks a bit like an emerald. Man, I'm gonna miss playing in mod packs that have framed stairs, because the amount of builds we've seen make use of these framed blocks. It's such a good mod. Spruce glass desk. Oh, so just a little desk. Another ender inhibitor. I wonder if they're not being used as an ender inhibitor. Maybe they're meant to be used as like almost like an emergency light, but then like, why is that over? I'm not sure. Anyhow, we can go up the stairs. Okay, it's very nice. There's some nice little, I heard like a click. A nice little oak trap door up there. The beautiful balcony. Let's toggle our shaders on for this. I know I mention it in every episode, but I do get comments in every episode that I don't mention it. In order to toggle shaders on and off, I am using Oculus, which can be seen, where can it be seen? I don't know where, normally it can be seen here. Anyway, I'm using Rubidium and Oculus. Normally it says Oculus, it says Oculus over here. So those two mods, Rubidium and Oculus, to use shaders. You don't use Optifine with them. And allows you to just toggle them on and off, which is the coolest feature ever. Oh, this is an amazing painting. Wow. Is this an actual Minecraft painting? A mod must have added this, but at the top it's just saying that it's Minecraft. That's a beautiful painting. And then, once again, another quite beautiful painting. What do we have in the middle? We have a bunch of source generation, right? So these are volcanic source links that are, you know, you drop something like, what do you drop? I think you drop like buckets of lava or wood or coal and it starts burning them up. Then you've got, you know, your pedestal over here. We've got a few energy collectors getting some EMC. An archwood chest full of some Eternalist fuel. I guess they were probably using that for flying around. That's my best guess with a angel ring. Is that what it's called? A swift wolf rending gale. Is that what it's called? It's called something like that. We've got a power flower. The red matter flower. Okay, so I guess this bad boy is making a lot of EMC. Oh, another one. Listen, hey, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Keep slamming in these awesome designs. I'm such a big fan of those. Oh, and look at the corners. It looks like there's a big log holding it all up, but it's actually just a corner pillar. You know what I mean? But it gives off that like you know, a corner of like full beam that goes through the wall. Oh, that's really nicely done. Okay. Oh, a little bookshelf, some nice counters and whatnot. I like it. Some glass frames with red flames. That's a little bit of a tongue twister. Just a tiny bit. I am recording, right? Yep. Okay. Another painting. Lots of paintings. Have we seen a duplicate yet? I don't think we have. A nice alchemy workbench in this other corridor. We'll head on up. Once again, here's the view. I guess, did we look at this room with the shaders on? Lots of glows in this room. Some scary, oh god, some really scary flames with the shaders on. And then the hallway looks quite mysterious. Oh, the glass up there looks really nice. All right, we'll continue up the staircase. Oh my god. Okay. This is pretty cool. You know what? Man, it's another one of those bases where it's like, I don't know where the thumbnail is going to be. I think it'll just be outside, but like, man, the real prize is inside, isn't it? Hey, I guess no spoilers on this one. So we've got some, a piece of bread with a flame next to it on your little glass desk. Why not? We have some buddy cards over here. I've still never really gotten into the buddy cards. I never really fully grasped them. I get that you're meant to collect them and you get a bonus from them, but I don't know. I didn't really care enough. This is cool. So what's here? It's item frames. So like obviously the book's an item frame. This is a banner in an item frame. And I think it's been rotated. Like I think I can right click this. Yeah, and rotate it. And so it looks like a piece of cloth. Almost like a tablecloth, to be honest. It's just not like folded down the edge. All right. What's back up here? Okay, we've got the bedroom. More paintings again. Once again, I don't think we've seen a duplicate painting. Very cool. So we're heading here. These are all just Minecraft paintings. What is this? It's my bed. Those. Hey. Oh, I wasn't gonna. Anyway, that didn't happen. That didn't. Anyway, this room's pretty nice. The floor's made of white carpet, legacy white carpet, courtesy of Chisel, and then we just have normal white carpet around the outside. We're just going to swiftly move on from that incident. We've got obviously some beautiful bookshelves split up by crafting tables, different types of bookshelves. Oh, different types of crafting tables. Very nice. The interior design on this space is really, really good. Like phenomenal. And even this area up here, big fan of these floating stairs. Is that what you'd call them? Oh, a ladder. What's the ladder for? Oh, we're doing it now. Oh, it blends in and it lets you out on the roof. Oh, the tree. I don't know if roof works, but very nice. Okay, well, we'll go back down. Man, this is really good. Like, there's so much inspiration in this room. You know what I mean? I realized that I think that's why a lot of people watch these videos, is to sort of get a little bit of a design inspiration. Like, oh, what could I do with especially with modded blocks? You know what I mean? Because obviously there's plenty of vanilla builds out there. But like just slapping a big chain in the middle, I think it is nice to what am I trying to say? To see what people have come up with. I will say though, the oak trapdoors, whilst they work, they're nowhere near the same level that these fences give. Like it still looks really nice in terms of from a distance, but when you're up close, it's like trapdoors, So it's like you could pull this off in vanilla Minecraft, but it wouldn't be as cool. It wouldn't be as cool. We've got some nice bookshelves, obviously, all along here. Oh, a nice disenchanter, some bookshelves. I kind of like this because there's like the hell shelves, which almost makes it look like they've been set on fire, and then like you're disenchanting the books here. It sort of gives that effect a little bit, maybe. Maybe I'm wrong, but it sort of gives that effect. And even up here, like these don't really look like bookshelves. They look more like potion shelves and ender pearls and whatnot. Oh my god, it just keeps going up. Oh, this is really neat. All right, we'll keep going. Let me tell you, by the way, every time I just then when I'm like, oh, it's really neat. I almost feel guilty. You know what I mean? Because it's like you watch a YouTuber who goes like, wow, guys, look at this, and you can clearly tell they're faking it. But now, I don't know. Are they faking it? Because I feel like I'm starting to sound like them. But I'm not. Listen, if I didn't like this, you'd be hearing a lot more about it. But a second. Let's turn shaders on. Yeah. Oh, okay. And then we've got the light up there. I've been messing around with different shaders to try and find which work better. Because whilst these are nice, I think we could do better, especially for these interiors, because we don't get all the same lights. You know what I mean? This is a lot brighter. To be fair, I think I have my night vision on. That could be a problem, but I don't know. This is a maxed Arcana table. So this has full Arcana. Can I chuck something in here to check it out? What do I have that can be enchanted? The chisel? So yeah, here we go. Arcana. And it is full. There we go. 90%. Oh, I actually, yeah, I want my chisel back. So there we go. Some nice item frames. More of these, what are they? Big book stack from XK's deco. Very nice. And then this is a max deterner table. Okay. And I guess that's to enchant like maybe specific books. I'm not too sure. Okay, beautiful. You know what? I like it. I guess, you know, we might, because it's so easy to do, we might as well toggle on shaders and have a look up here. You know what I'm thinking about as well? I need like a texture pack, right? I need a resource pack that does small things. Like I don't want to change everything, but I want like, for example, the corners of this enchanting table, like the diamond parts, to like glow or something. You know what I mean? Like I think small things like that would sort of, I don't know, add to it a lot. Especially with the shaders, like getting the glow from that. Like imagine if this thing was glowing and stuff. So if you have any suggestions, please do let me know. I'd love to check that stuff out. But yeah, I think that's the whole base. Well, actually, there's stuff outside, but I think that's all of the interior. I guess, you know, we can take a little shortcut out here now that we've found this. There we go. We can shut that. So here we go. Beautiful. And then we can see up at the top, through there was actually the base. Beautiful. All right. Oh, you can sort of get in there a little bit. Now, if we go back down to the bottom, by the way, once again, I think outside 100%, like this looks a lot nicer. It looks a lot more cinematic and like, you know, definitely a lot more thumbnail worthy, I think, with shaders on. Which way do I go? I'm going to go this way, I think. So we'll slowly walk through here. Hopefully the lag isn't too sickening as we move around here before we find something. But through all the roots, I imagine these trees were planted somewhat strategically to, you know, make it not feel like just the tree sitting in the middle of nowhere. There's still, yeah. You know what? Don't actually know how to get down to that. But, you know what? There's like full-on science down there. We need to figure out how to do that. But I'm hoping we stumble upon a way in. Maybe in that little... we saw something that looked like it might have a room. Down here, this is a bit weird. Are there any? Trying to see if there's any like framed doors, any hidden doors, but I don't think so. Anyhow, we'll continue this way. So this was Harold the Amazing One Trick Pony. We can jump on in. We've got some. What is this? We've got some marble. We've got some wood leaching out from the tree. Then we got a little bit of grass for good old Geraldo. Some hay, of course, and a little bit of light to keep him warm. Beautiful. If we go over this way, okay. Oh, yeah, I think we've found it. So we can head down here. Oh, this is pretty cool. This is actually done extremely well. The transition from obviously just outside to stairs leading down into like, it still feels like a natural cave, but it's been reinforced with like, you know, beams where it was weak and like all this sort of stuff. And then you've got a proper cave down. That was a really cool staircase. I don't know if I'm really overselling that, but it is pretty cool. I wonder, I'm a little bit skeptical. Is there, this must lead down there, but I'm trying to see like, is there, because like, look, we've even got more beams in here. Like, yeah, oh, that's really cool. I like this. Frame pillars with, it looks like polished andesite. I reckon we go down here. I reckon we're going to find it. All right, surely. Like this, what, oh, is that diamond? It's appetite. Man, people in the comments are going to be like, all right, every time Minecraft YouTuber sees something blue, is it a diamond? Listen. The texture's changed. Like, this doesn't look like coal. That doesn't look like the coal I'm used to. For all I know, that's like graphite. You know what I mean? But yeah, all that's appetite. I mean, we're way too high for it. I just thought maybe he placed some. Or she or them or whatever. There's lava down there. Is this just a cave now? Maybe? I don't know. It's pitch black. Oh, it's very pitch black. Listen, you guys can't see. I can't see anything. Like, you guys. Oh my god. Obviously, now listen. Obviously, this is shaders. The second I turn shaders off, this will probably look a lot more obvious. Yes, it's so clear. But that was pretty cool, right? Okay, so we're just in a strip mine now. Yeah, we're just in a strip mine. Let me go back. Surely we're missing something. I'm pretty convinced that like this cave is far too cool for it not to connect to that tech area we saw. But I think it is. I'm gonna toggle these back on just so we have a little bit more cinematicness as we run through here. You know what? I think this genuinely leads to their. I think this genuinely leads to their just the cave mine, right? So we'll head back up. Oh, I was so hopeful that it would like somehow branch out. I guess it's pretty far where it would have to go. But anyhow, what do we have over here? Attention, chickens are no longer allowed. What? This was a world-renowned chicken pool. The spa. This is pretty cool. It's like a heated spring. You know, you got some magma blocks. You've got some cupboards with, you know, it looks more like a bar fridge, but like a fancy bar fridge. So it's made out of wood. You know what I mean? Got some chairs to sit down on. Some banners, of course. Oh, a nice heated section. Oh, that's done pretty nicely. I quite like that. Once again, we can check it out with. It's always so stunning to me how basic it looks when you turn off shaders. You know what I mean? Like these aren't even glowing. You know what I mean? Like you would think that still like it's sort of the same feel. It's just a little bit, you know, brighter. But no, completely different like aesthetic, especially with the water. Okay, but this was nice. Oh, what's this? Swim trunks required per due stream. Listen. There was an incident. You know what? The chicken part makes sense now. Yeah, I did. Okay, I know what this is referencing. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, the light through there looks really nice. Anyway, we're gonna move on from that. So there's a lot of weird parts of this base review that we're never gonna mention again. Thankfully. So yeah, there's like a little farm there, I guess. There's obviously this side of the tree. I think that's pretty much everything. We might have to spectator mode into that other area. This is interesting though. Some frame slope slabs to get this guy working, to make this look really neat with some gold bars at the top. The chain goes perfectly into this design. That looks phenomenal, and it's connected onto the tree. That is done really nicely. What I will say about this design is the bottom doesn't live up to the hype that the top gives. Like this part looks so nice, and then like underneath it just looks cut off. You know what I mean? Now, to be fair, I don't know how you'd fix that. I don't know if you need to replicate the curvature in like bar at the bottom. I don't know if that would really work. But it feels a lot more two-dimensional. Yeah, well, I'll turn off shaders. It feels a lot more two-dimensional. I'm just flexing myself turning off shaders every few seconds. Compared to the top, which has a little bit more detail to it, I guess. But it's a neat little mob farm. Obviously, they get pushed in there. They get conveyor belted in and ground up. Nice. Okay. So the question remains of how do we get into this thing? So we'll fly over to it. We'll do a little bit of an investigation. Is there anything obvious? There is a bit of sand dug up here. There's no real, like, I don't see an obvious way in. We can go right to the top. Oh, you know what? I see an obvious way in. We can go in right through the top. And then you've got a really cool underwater area. I think this will look cool with the you know what? It's actually a little bit scary. It's a little bit scary with the shaders on. Oh, God, that is... No light gets in. Like, from the outside, looks pretty much the same. The second you go in, it's like, no water to be seen. Okay, we'll toggle that off. Some different shaders probably would look better out there. The walls are made out of factory blocks. Oh, another one of this glass effect. What does this look like with the shade? Oh, once again, a little bit too spooky. So this is like layers of stained glass, and I think they do a layer of stained glass, then a gap, and then another layer. I think that's how they pull it off. I could be wrong. It might just be like full stuff, but it gives that like fog where it's sort of you can't even see it, but it's just like a mist of red. And then this is obviously just a big reactor. It's a big reactor. It looks like it's got fuel in there and some diamond blocks as coolant. Pretty nice. I like it. I like the underwater area too. I reckon. To be fair though, the quartz glass. You know what? It might be on my end that it looks weird. It might be to do with some of the mods I've got. That's what my guess is, because it definitely looks like it shouldn't. You know what I mean? It doesn't look right at all, even without shaders on. So I think that might be on my end. Because at the top it doesn't look too bad. I don't know. A little bit weird. But yeah, I believe that's the entire base. So we'll probably pretty much do our wrapping up here. So thank you again to I'm going to say Sati. We're going to change it around. It's now Sati V, Sati 5. I'm not sure if it's Roman numeral or not, but yeah, thank you for building this insane base. I have no idea how long this would have taken you. Not only in terms of like manually placing all the blocks or even like using tools to place all the blocks, but like coming up with the design of like, you know, the interior design and like furnishing everything and making it actually feel like none of these rooms from memory felt empty. You know what I mean? Like, so some people build absolutely phenomenal bases, but then like you're walking through and you're sort of like, you know what? Like the outside was killing it. The inside's a little bit like they didn't know what to do, but all the walls and stuff, it's populated, you know? Like there's a lot of bookshelves to be fair, but it works. It definitely works. So yeah, thank you for taking the time to do that. Thank you, of course, to the viewers for taking the time to watch this video. Thank you, of course, for all the support on the series and on the channel in general. Couldn't hope for more. And yet more still happens. So thank you guys so much. Oh, wait. Make sure to refill lava. I didn't use any lava, so it shall stay filled. But yeah, thank you. And yeah, thank you to everyone who supported me financially, from watching the ads and the videos to the very generous donators and channel members. Thank you guys so much. I think as well, I'll have to look after this, but I think I, believe it or not, just got access to super thanks. Apparently that's a YouTube thing. I think it's like a tip thing. Like I think it's essentially donations on YouTube. But before you go emptying your wallets, which I know you all really want to do, you genuinely don't do that if you're not financially stable. And even if you are, only if you really feel the generosity. Watching the ads on the videos is more than enough. So thank you guys for doing that. And yeah, thank you. And hopefully I will see you guys in the next one where, I don't know, we do something fun. Probably. Maybe. Okay. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.